Alright. Rakata Yahweh, Rakata Yahweh Shai, 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 Call Halal, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakaha Kodash. I want to say double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the brothers that's out there preaching and teaching His word, giving their lives, giving themselves as a living sacrifice, pushing His word, keeping the faith, standing strong. Shalom to the hopefully elect, the men, women, and children. And shalom to those who may stumble upon this video and receive the message, and I pray that the message be edifying, the message be to the point, or the message will, will be given. So, just going through the scriptures, I was looking for something else, but I stumbled upon something in Psalms 40, and it just really made me think, and you know what I mean? So I'm just gonna freestyle it, man, honestly. I'm gonna read it, and I'm gonna give it. So, this is Psalms 11. This is Psalms 40 and verse 11. It says, "Withhold not thy tender mercies from me, O Lord. Let thy loving kindness, and thy truth continuously preserve me. For innumerable evils have compassed me about. Mine iniquities have taken hold upon me, so that I am not able to look up. They are more than the hairs upon my head. Therefore my heart faileth me. Be pleased, O Lord, to deliver me. O Lord, make haste to help me." Okay? "Let them be ashamed and confounded together that seek after my soul to destroy it. Let them be driven backward and put to shame that wish me evil. Let them be desolate for a reward of their shame, that they say unto me, Aha, aha. Let all those that seek to rejoice and be glad in thee. Let such as love thy salvation, they say continuously, the Lord be magnified. But I am poor and needy, yet the Lord thinketh upon me. Thy heart, though art of my help and my deliverer, make no tarry, O Lord, O my power." Okay, so it says, "Behold," it says, "Withhold not thy tender mercies from me, O Lord. Let thy kindness and thy truth continuously preserve me. It says, hold not thou mercies. Hold not thou mercies. You know, I pray daily. We should pray daily for mercy, man. Knowing the life, the walk we live, you know, knowing the things that we've done, knowing the sins that we've committed, knowing that the sins, well, not knowing the sins that we've committed in our past lives, man. Okay? We got to continuously pray for mercy, hope for mercy. You know, every time you see 444, that is the numbers of mercy. Man, every time you see that, you should be called Lord, Yahba Shimmy al Shah, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shah, Babu Kushah. Give me mercy. If it be your will, Babu Kushah, give me mercy. Give mercy for my family, give mercy for my children. Babu Kushah, for my children. Right? All day we should be asking the Lord for mercies. Okay? Asking for the Lord to preserve us. That we be of his chosen few. You know what I mean? That we be of his remnant. Especially with the times to come, man. No matter what you're going through, you gotta know that you're still here, man. No matter what you're going through, it could be the worst of the worst. You still here. You still here for a reason. And let's hope and pray that there's mercy for that, on that reason. You know, there's being mercy. You know, just pray that you are being given mercy because of you seeing what's going on around you or in your life. All right, you know, you could be getting chastised in the background. You know, like the scriptures say, the Lord deal with us as sons. So if we messing up in any type of way, shape, or form, we could. And it could be you're not really too much messing up, you know, but we all have iniquities. It could be iniquities from your past life or before you repented or what have you. But everyone has iniquities and we have to pay for those iniquities. But we could still have mercy within those getting paid back, you know, the suffering, you know, having patience. That's part of it. You gotta have patience in this thing, man. You gotta understand that the Lord is gonna bless you on the other end if you truly do have faith. You know what I mean? The Lord is gonna bless you on the back end. So when things do tend to fall, when JT does start to kick in, and people were seeing and knowing that you was going through all of this shit, you know, they laughing at you in the background and all that. But now all of a sudden, you're starting to look like the one that's on top. You're starting to look like you got things under control when everything else is pure and sheer chaos, right? It's verse 12. For innumerable evils have come past me about, man. Innumerable evils, man. You think about all the evils that has been done to you and that's being done to you, and you know, you kind of brushing it off, or you kind of ignoring it, or it is bothering you, you know, and you secretly going through it. You know what I mean? So, this is what I gotta say. We gotta ask for these mercies, man. We need mercy. We need grace. You know. Pray that the Lord continuously give us grace and mercy, not to abuse it, but to use it, understand it, and see it, understand it, and as it comes in, we gaining growth. You know, we're growing within the spirit, we're growing within this truth, we're growing within this life, this walk of life. You know, we're going within the perspective of the bigger picture and understanding where we fall within the bigger picture of this existence as we going through heaven, as we're going through hell, to get to heaven, man. And praying and hoping that we don't even have to perish to see heaven. You know? It says, my iniquities have taken hold upon me. That's what I'm saying. It's because, you know, you're going through that because of your iniquities. And you are acknowledging it. You acknowledge it. Most Jake don't acknowledge their faults, man. They don't hold themselves accountable for the things they done. They don't look at their life and say, damn, all this shit happening, why you doing this to me, God? Man, this such and such fault, man. It's that's their fault. It's really your fault, man. Some way, shape, and form, it's your fault. You gotta hold yourself accountable for that, and hold that to your chest, and say, yeah, that's mine. That's my fault. I gotta hold on to that. I'll put that right here. I'll pray that the Lord make that dissolve within me. Make that shit go away, please. Yahweh Shem Yahshua Babu Kusha. Let that shit go away. It's a lot for my language, but you know what I mean? Because I mean that, like, because I'm looking at my life and I'm like, yeah, the fucked up shit that's going on in my life, I can honestly say that is my fault. As fucked up as it is, and I know a normal person would curse God right now. I just don't see it. I look at it as, this is a fucked up way to be going through some shit, but it's my fault, and there's a lesson within this, and there's going to be a blessing on the other end that nobody would expect to see. You gotta be thinking far out. Like I seen a video earlier today that said your faith, you have to have far out faith. Your faith had to be so strong that you could go through the worst of the worst and understand that there's a lesson within that. You gotta have the spirit of Job, man. You gotta understand that, yeah, you're going through all of this shit, but God is going, Yahweh Shem Yahshua gonna bring it right back 10 times. You know what I'm saying? Like, he gonna give it all right back. You gotta remember, man, we gotta understand the evil so we can appreciate the good. That's what this whole thing all about, man. You gotta understand the evils in this life so you can understand and appreciate the good. All right? So that I am not able to look up. I'm not able to look up. I'm submerged in all these iniquities, man. I'm like, you know, like sometimes you may feel like, dang, man, you kind of let your sins overweigh you, you know, weigh you down, and you shouldn't. You should always find a way to look up. Always find a way to look up. Look up anyway. Look up to the sky, man, because that's where we going, right? That's the goal, right? I fucked up so many times. Look up to the sky. Yahweh Shem Yahshua Babu Kusha Shalak. Shalak, Yahweh Shem Yahshua Shalak. Please take away the disbelief within me. Yahweh Shem Yahshua Babu Kusha. You gotta pray on yourself, man. In a righteous way. You gotta pray on yourself, man. You gotta pray. You gotta pray these evils away. You gotta pray your iniquities away. You understand? So it says, they are more than the hairs on my head. Therefore my heart, it says, therefore my heart faileth me. Yeah, because he's feeling overwhelmed. You know, you're feeling overwhelmed with, damn, dude, I did that. Like, what, I knew better. Like, what is wrong with me, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? You will feel like shit. Especially when you know better. It's like, bro, I did that and I did it again, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like, you mad at yourself. You're like, you know what I mean? It be like, you got, hey, man, you got to acknowledge your sin, man. Going to Yahweh Shem Yahshua, you have to let him know that you messed up. And you really, like, baffled, like you distraught, you disgusted with yourself. You failed again after you failed again. You know what I'm saying? And you feel stupid. That's iniquity, bro. It's a disgusting feeling. You feel gross. You see what I'm saying? They say, verse 13, it say, be pleased. Oh yeah, oh Lord, to deliver me. Be pleased, like have forgiveness in your heart to forgive me and get me out of this, please, like I pray that you have favor within me. I pray that you have favor in me, Lord. Please, Baba Kushah, your name, power, blessing, glory. My Father, Yahweh, Shemi, Shah, Baba Kushah. You know what I'm saying? They say, make haste to help me. Like, please help me, Lord. Please, Lord. This is 14. And this is a crucial part right here. Hold on, let me let this other truck just pull up next to me. This is crucial right here. They say, let them be ashamed. Who is them? The ones that prey on you. Watch this. They say, let them be ashamed and confounded together that seek after my soul to destroy it. Who is them? The ones that see that you fail. Remember, the demons. You got people around here who got literal demons on them. They had demons on them for so long. They've been living within them the essence of that demonic spirit so long that they have physically became that demon. They have literally became a flesh demon in the flesh. You see what I'm saying? There's some very extremely wicked people out there, and I've seen them. I've seen them firsthand. I've seen them, bro. There's some very demonic people out here that are straight fucking demons. They don't have demons. No, these motherfuckers are demons. You see what I'm saying? And when you fuck up, and you, excuse my language, when you mess up, and you messing up, and especially if you're one that the Lord favors, and you're messing up, the Lord is going to chastise you like a son. He's going to use those demons as a whipping stick on you. The Lord don't put nothing on you that you can't handle, man. You got to remember that for your own self, your own faith, your own understanding. All right? The Lord don't put nothing on you that you can't handle. You have to remember that part, though. So, yeah, when they see you fall, they smell it. They smell, that nigga done fucked up. Oh, yeah, I'm finna have fun with this one right here, because you're a pure spirit. You're a godly spirit. You're an angelic spirit on the earth, on the, in this earthly realm. And they love to get a piece of that, because it's charging, is charging to their demonic spirit. If they can feed off of that, they can feed off the sorrow, the woe, the depression, the lamentation, the misery, the mourning, the grief that they can cause you through the sins that you caused. They gonna come feed off that. They're like vultures. They're like, ravens. They're like buzzards. They want to feed off that carcass. You know what I'm saying? They want to feed off that dead flesh that you done laid down right there, man. You killing yourself, man. They want to feed off your dead flesh, man. You see what I'm saying? You laid it in iniquities, man. You just dead right now. You in a dead state. And they eating it. They eating it up. They loving it. And you not even realizing it. And you in a daze because you out of it. And once you start to come out of it and you look back in hindsight, you realize you'll realize how much they done fucked you over in a real way, man. A very evil way. Now you got another problem. It says, let them be desolate. Hold on, where was it? It said, let them be driven backward to put to shame